Hello and welcome. I am your game master, Magnus Spectre, and welcome to The Achievement Perfectionist, a series where we play single player or any game that we can get a hold of, as long as it's single player and or has no multiplayer achievements, and we acquire all the achievements within the game, including those that are 0 gamer score. And we master all of the gamer score as well. Whether it be 1,000, 2,000, 500, 200, it doesn't matter. Today we continue our 11th game in the series, Batman, The Enemy Within, as we're in episode 2. This is an achievement difficulty game of 1 out of 10, and since it's all story related, we can just sit back, enjoy ourselves, and have a good time with the story. Let's continue.
Bruce!
Yes, Alfred. Oh, right, I got the crap beat out of me. That's right, yeah.
I'm fine. Really.
I've seen better days.
You are not fine, Bruce.
Touché.
None of this is fine. You were nearly killed tonight. Those minutes of silence, waiting for you to respond, they were the worst of my life. I didn't know if you were alive or dead, or if I would ever see you again.
I'm so sorry to put you through that, Al.
You'll just do it again tomorrow?
Yes, but I'll be just as
We
sorry
already
tomorrow.
lost Lucius. I couldn't bear losing you, too.
You won't.
We can
I'm just
talk
in a
about
lot
all
of
this
pain.
later. Come on now. Let's get you patched up.
Thank you, Alfred.
As if he wasn't bad enough. Now Director Waller knows your identity.
I don't think she'll still
That
tell
information
anybody.
in her hands?
Waller isn't the one we need to worry about. Bane is still on the loose, with enough guns to arm a small militia.
I understand. The man died for you tonight, Bruce. Tried to save you from that monstrosity.
He did.
Too many have died. In too short a time. The cost of this war, it just continues to rise.
It's gonna get a lot worse before it gets better. Bane is running free out there. He's just getting started.
That's what frightens me, Bruce.
Alfred, remember
I've never
that.
seen this kind of destructive power before.
I mean, to be fair, we haven't fought that many
Waller's
people
right about one
before.
thing. Riddler was just a small part of a larger threat. Let's begin with the dart I pulled from his neck.
Got it?
I'm good, thanks, Al.
Not really, but I'll manage.
There's still some toxin left in here.
What kind of toxin?
Something new. There's a whole series of powerful psychoactive meds in this cocktail. Drugs that are lethal when combined.
Who could have come up with such a concoction?
And did the same person pull the trigger?
I'm
Bane's
gonna say
attack
yes.
was one of 3 tonight. All at the same time.
Let's bring him up. Get an assessment of
Yes!
damage.
The ice! It is Mr. Freeze. Oh, I am so happy about Freeze! Let's do the labs first.
Gothcorp Labs, genetic research facility. Where do we even
Now the
start
problem
with
comes,
this?
does Mr. Freeze look good?
I have no idea.
Authorities can't determine what was even stolen until all of that melts.
At least 20 dead, some completely encased in ice.
Others were frozen solid. Some of their limbs shattered as they fled.
Ooh. Is that it? Just to him? All right.
Intel shows that the thieves made off with numerous pieces of equipment used in the storage and transportation of biological material.
I don't even want to think what they'd want that for.
No IDs on any suspects, though. Security cameras frozen. All witnesses dead.
Makes sense. Sadfish.
Gotham Brokerage. 10 million in
Arlene
diamonds stolen.
Quinzel.
Some safety deposit boxes emptied. Contents unknown. Over a dozen dead, and even more wounded. Mostly by gunshot, though some victims had their heads smashed in.
That's
Barbaric.
sounds about right.
Witnesses place Harleen Quinzel at the scene, dressed up as a clown and wielding a mallet.
Yeah.
Riddler's friends are as insane and gruesome as he was. Perhaps even more.
Those same witnesses say that she acted alone. All that carnage. All by herself.
Ridiculous. Let's look at the feed. I think we read this one. Hit record high. Push back again. What is the agency? Model prison. Family describes slain Wayne employee as hero. Friends, family, and even billionaire Bruce Wayne gathered at Gotham's Divinity Church today to pay their respects to Lucius Fox, the Wayne Enterprise chief technology officer killed in the explosion that rocked Wayne Tower last Tuesday. An emotional Tiffany Fox, the executive's daughter, described her father as my hero. Fox had been a longtime employee of Wayne Enterprises, shepherding the company's cutting-edge technology through research and development and onto the market. Many have credited him as the true genius behind the Wayne Company's enormous success. Though Bruce Wayne himself declined to speak to the press at the funeral, in a statement he called Fox irreplaceable and my most trusted advisor. Following the funeral, Fox was laid to rest in a family plot at Gotham Cemetery. Opinion: I was wrong about Batman. It's not often I admit defeat, so print this one and hang it on your refrigerator. Today's a banner day, and it won't come around anytime soon. That's right, I'm telling you I was wrong about what you asked Batman, of course. Mind you, I'm not looking to invite the guy over for dinner anytime soon. Yeah, because that'd be an interesting dinner. Silence. But ever since I first heard the word Batman, I've been warning anyone who would listen that at best he's a lunatic, and worst, he's a grave danger to our city. Which brings us to last night. I took my dog for a walk after work in the dark near Cobblepot Park, and guess what? The dog and I made it out alive. The thought of being mugged didn't even cross my mind, which made me realize just how safe our streets have become the past few weeks. And it made me think maybe this Batman guy, who's been helping out the cops, isn't such a bad guy after all. Sure, I'd love to know why he's doing what he's doing, but maybe that's just the old reporter in me. For now, I think I'm happy just knowing things are getting better. Bizarre Riddler launches terrorist attack at Gotham Casino. Gotham police are on the lookout for a masked criminal known as the Riddler. After he led a brazen terrorist attack at the Viergo last night, that attack was stopped by Batman, with the assistance of the GCPD. Further proof of their successful partnership. The focus of the attack was reportedly Gotham businessman Rumi Mori, who is currently hospitalized in what officials say is a serious but stable condition. The Riddler evaded capture and remains at large. However, GCPD Commissioner James Gordon said all available resources will be assigned to his immediate capture. However, Gordon would not comment on reports that operatives from the agency were on the scene almost immediately. Investigation into Wayne Tower explosion continues. Authorities are still searching for the cause of a massive explosion that ripped through the high-rise headquarters of Wayne Enterprises in downtown Gotham last Tuesday. According to multiple reports, the agency, a highly secretive government crime-fighting organization, has also joined the investigation. The explosion, which killed Wayne Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox and injured 14 others, is still being called an industrial accident. The involvement of the agency in this investigation raises many questions about the nature of the explosion, but both GCPD and Wayne Enterprises aren't making further comments at this time. Wayne Biotech and Trigon merger rumored. I don't know what that is, but let's go for it. Oh, wait, it's Rumi, isn't it? Playboy and Wayne Enterprise CEO Bruce Wayne was spotted last Saturday night at the Viago Casino alongside the casino's owner, Rumi Mori, a renowned businessman and philanthropist. Mori is a recent victim of the masked criminal, the Riddler. While a Wayne Enterprises public affairs spokesperson refused to give a statement regarding the meeting, it is no secret that Wayne Enterprises is growing its biotechnology division. Wayne Biotech, well, one of Mori's largest holdings, is Entygen, a local biotech company. A merger or joint partnership between Trigun and Wayne Biotech would benefit the smaller Tyrogen, which has been struggling to carve a place for itself in the international markets in which Wayne Biotech is already established. What some have called professional competition, certain market analysts have called bitter rivalry. With the heads of these two prominent companies meeting over drinks, perhaps this rivalry is finally at an end. 5 things you need to know about the agency. Wondering about the imposing G-men who have been popping up at Gotham's crime scenes? We sat head down with one of their agents and gathered 5 quick facts that'll shed some light on these shadowy figures. 1. Waller is at the head. Amanda Waller, former congressional aide, was promoted 6 months ago to regional director of the agency. Region, everywhere. Gotham falls under the agency's jurisdiction, as does the entire United States. 3. Riddlers, they're focused. For those of you thinking that the agency presence means a crackdown on Gotham's crime, their only goal here is to track down the infamous Riddler. 4. Armed and dangerous. Don't get in their way, because the agency has been authorized to use deadly force. And 5. The nation's best. The agency is the United States' topmost covert organization and accepts only the most skilled and decorative individuals into their ranks. Cool.
Guns, money, biotech. What are they planning?
We won't
Lots
know
of things.
until we get to Bane.
I don't mean to cause offense, but you're in no shape to beat the information out of that monster.
I
Or
wasn't
take
in
on
enough
his
shape to
friends.
beat him up in the first place.
We've already seen how formidable Bane is on his own. Taking on all of them, that would be suicide in your current condition.
Alfred, you should know better than to underestimate me. Maybe you have a point.
Alfred won't forget that.
Even so, we can't just wait for them to strike again. The death toll is already too high.
You told Waller you knew when to be Batman and when to be Bruce.
You were
Riddler said
listening.
his friends abandoned him at the Lady of Dublin.
He alluded to the fact that John Doe was one of them.
If that's the case, then John can get you close to the others.
Maybe I'm supposed to meet them.
He already wants you to meet them. John Doe might be your best chance of getting inside, finding out what they're up to.
You're right. John's my ticket in. If I play my cards right, John might tell me most of what I want to know.
Well, the less you have to mingle with his friends, the better I'll feel about all this.
Could be worse.
It'll be dangerous approaching Bane and his people this way. They'll be suspicious of anyone who isn't a proven criminal. You'll have to give the performance of a lifetime to pull the wool over their eyes.
Bruce Wayne has influence, an endless bank account, and as of last year, questionable integrity.
Everything a criminal network looks for in a new recruit.
So that's it.
Bingo.
I find John Doe and accept his offer.
John, I'd like to take you up on your offer. Excellent news. Already here. The stacked deck.
The stacked deck.
Could be
That's
stacked
where it
against
is.
me, isn't it?
I suppose you couldn't wait an hour or two while you rest.
Don't have the
No
time,
chance.
Alfred. That's what I just heard.
Batman? I'll tell you about Batman. He's no hero. The way I see it, he's just a bunch of hired muscle for rich guys. Guys like Bruce Wayne.
I see. Willie, tell Bruce Wayne how that makes you feel.
Okay. It feels...
No, Willie, he's on your right.
feels like crap, Wayne.
Preach!
And you're just a huge, colossal, gigantic, spoiled piece of
Hi.
I am,
Finish your thought.
Go on. Finish what you were gonna say.
I was gonna say you're a coward who lets other people do his dirty work. But you get away with it all. Nothing bad ever happens to Bruce Wayne.
And besides the whole dead parents thing. Bruce! Don't mind Willie.
Oof.
We're just messing with you. You look like you could use a drink.
I've had a long day.
Hey, John, what about my medicine?
The bottle's under my
It's in the doll. Oh, the bottle's in my chair. Let the clown lead you to Bane, whatever it takes. Alright. I'm guessing that was Waller.
I run a therapy circle here every second Sunday. These people need the expertise that I learned in Arkham.
I guess.
So, that rude know-it-all really got what was coming to him.
I'm guessing you're talking about the Riddler. Yep.
Who am I? Who am I? You're a rotting, stinking corpse. That's who you are.
John, calm down.
Did you have anything to do with the Riddler's death?
I mean, I hated the guy, but geez, Bruce, you really think I'd be capable of cold-blooded murder?
Normal Joker, yes.
After
You, I
everything
don't
you
know.
about me. You really think I'd do that?
No, I don't
No,
think
of
you
course
did it.
not. I mean, I know you hated him, but you're no killer. What was I thinking?
I know what you were thinking. But hey, no harm done. Anyway, I was a little surprised to see you, Bruce. I'm guessing this is about that favor I asked.
Yes.
Look, before we get into that, I need to come clean. Riddler was
All right.
more connected to my friends than I'd let on at the funeral.
Riddler?
Oh, as you told me.
Yeah, he was kind of our leader, but he was just so bad at it and so intolerably annoying. I thought he'd be out of the picture by the time you came around. I should have told you. I didn't want you to think we were all like him. No secrets between us. Ever again. You have my word.
I'm gonna believe you. I don't know why. There's just something about him that I want to believe, unlike the real Joker. Don't worry.
Friends for life.
Your relationship with John has changed.
All right, let's go meet the guys. I'll let them know we're on our
They
way.
haven't called him the Joker.
Hey! I'm out of medicine. I don't like your face. I think you're bothering my friend John.
I want to show him
You've
that
got the
people
wrong
can be
idea.
good.
We're just
I
having
feel
a
like the
friendly-
Joker's
Be a
influenceable.
liar? You shouldn't have walked in here. That was your first mistake. And it's gonna be your last mistake.
I don't want to punch him out.
You're
That could change him.
Goodbye!
Calm
Buy him a
down, Willie.
drink.
Let me help you out, huh?
Bribe? I can't be bought off that easy, Wayne. Don't insult me. I got standards. I don't take bribes.
This cash can buy you a whole lot of medicine.
Oh, well, when you put it that way. Thanks, Wayne.
John won't forget that. I hope not. I don't know. I'm putting a lot of
get outta
faith into him.
Oh, cool. They're expecting you. Bruce, one more thing. You can't tell anyone this.
Okay.
This is big. Huge. I think I'm in love.
Oh, Harley, right?
It's an odd feeling. At first, I thought I had some kind of disease, but no. I think it's love.
With me or Harley?
Are you in love with me?
No. But I hope we can still be friends.
Of course.
So
John,
mysterious.
remember.
You at least gotta tell me your name.
She'll want to introduce herself, but if you could please help me look good in front of her, I'd appreciate it. Come on. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
Are you in love with me? John seemed like, what?
Almost got it. Damn it. Thought I had it. Here, give me a hand with this, will you? I'm pretty sure this is how you get this thing started. Come on.
I could
come on,
buy you a
come on.
car.
At least it worked before. It did. I promise.
I could just buy you a car, you know, something with an actual key.
This works. It's just a matter of trial and error. Just one sec. There we go.
Speaking of Harley, wonder what her voice actor sounds like.
All right, Wade. You got my attention. Give me one good reason why I don't redecorate the windshield with your noodle. I bet a smart guy like you has some real pretty brains. Real bright.
Harley?
Stay out of this, Puddin'. Grown-ups are talking. Well,
I'm more
you
useful
got a
alive.
reason I shouldn't put a bullet in your noggin?
Well, if you know who I am, then you probably know I'm more useful alive.
That makes sense. Sense is so boring, though.
What about money, power, and influence? They bore you too?
No, those are fun. I'm just joshing you, rich boy. See? There wasn't even a bullet in the chamber.
Or there was.
Oops.
Oh, she didn't pull the trigger, right?
Well, let's put some music on.
Bruce, this is the lady I was telling you about. Harley Quinn. Isn't she a hoot?
Yes.
I knew you guys would hit it off.
Oh, trust me, I'm laughing my ass off. On the inside.
Oh, come on, Bruce. Harley was just kidding.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. You probably don't like things that go bang too much. After that sad, sad way you lost your folks. Mia
Yes.
says you're chomping at the bit to meet us. I want to get an idea why. What do you get out of rubbing shoulders with the likes of us?
Well, when you have as much money as I do, you get bored. I'm
A
just
please to her
overexcited.
boredom.
Excitement. The man who's got everything's looking for some new toys.
You should have seen the way he took care of business with the guy in the bar, though, Harley. He played him like a Stradivarius.
Do us a
I'm a
favor,
little
Bud.
surprised you know how that
Skip
works.
over to that bodega and get me a slushie.
Right now?
Need a buck?
Nah, I got it.
Interesting.
Poor
Are you gonna
John.
tell me off now, or?
He just doesn't know who he is yet. You know, he's searching. Highly impressionable. He thinks the world of you.
Hey, he thinks the world of you,
So
too.
I asked myself, what's Bruce Wayne want with a lost soul like John? It's kind of a mismatch. Raises all kinds of questions.
I
John
think
and
we're
went
good
through a lot in
friends.
Arkham. He's a friend.
Oh, ain't that cute? You're sweet on little old puddin'.
Maybe.
Here's the thing,
Do you not like
lover
that?
boy. Guys like him don't have friends like you. You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble. And I
You're
only
not
like trouble
wrong.
when I'm the one causing it. You got a good reason why I should trust you? 'Cause I sure as hell can't see one. After all, you're a squeaky clean favored son of Gotham. How am I supposed to believe you won't run to the cops the first chance you get?
John vouched for me, didn't he? That's got to count for something.
John's easily impressed. Just so you know,
Touche.
Mr. Moneybags, I ain't. You're gonna have to earn my respect. And it's gonna take a lot more than that $1 billion smile.
How about that $1 trillion?
Aw, gee, thanks, bud. ...
We gotta go.
I'm
What were you
guessing
guys
he
talking
stole it.
about?
Your friend was just saying how much he liked you, Pud. Got a little man crush on ya. Ain't that right, Brucey? Ain't that the gist of it?
It's
Sure,
the
why
truth.
not?
You just made my day, Bruce. I want you to know the feeling's mutual.
Oh my god! That is the best damn slushy ever. Suck on that.
Oh.
I swear, it'll make your whole body shiver. Come on, put your lips on it. I ain't got cooties. Cross my heart.
Mm-hmm.
John is getting
I
jealous.
told ya. Okay, here's what's going to happen now, Mr. Moneybags. You're gonna go
I
get
mean,
Mama
she's
a little
flirting.
present. From inside there.
John isn't gonna remember that. John just gets a little jealous.
Wayne Enterprises.
A little bird told me there's some pretty fancy hacking tech up there. Something called a phalanx key. Get it for me?
Oh, like from the
I'm
first
on the
one.
level. Maybe I'll even bring you along on our next job. You'll get all the thrills you ever dreamed of.
What do you want with the Phalanx key?
Why wouldn't I want it? I hear this thing opens half the security systems in Gotham. And
Ah,
it's
you
just
heard
sitting
wrong.
there
It
hidden
opens
in your
all the
lab
security
waiting for
systems in
someone to put
Gotham.
it to use. What's the matter? You better not try nothing fishy. I don't want to have to splatter that pretty face. of
It's okay,
yours.
Harley. Bruce and I already talked. He'll do whatever you want.
Is that right? Will you do whatever I want? Will you jump when I say jump? Will you bring me the shiny things I ask for?
You don't have to worry.
Sure.
I promise. I'll take care of it.
So glad to hear it. Maybe you are my kind of guy.
Well, then, let's get moving. No time like the
Uh-oh.
present.
Uh-oh, he's okay, yeah, he's a little more jealous.
You're on, Brucey boy. Make yourself useful and get me that phalanx key. And hurry. Mama really wants to get herself some tacos when you're done.
Got this, Bruce.
Right. So, I'm gonna rob my own place. Huh. Neat.
Mr. Wayne. Yeah, if you could please sign in on account of the attack.
No, sir.
So, what brings you in? If you don't mind me asking. Is everything okay?
Business never sleeps.
Well, no rest for the weary.
Or for the wicked. You're all set, sir.
Why does he... Why do I feel like he feels I'm suspicious?
Excuse me, sir. Ma'am, this is private property.
Oh.
You really ought to rethink your hiring practices, Bruce. Your man's lying down on the job. What did you do?
I had this, you know.
Is he still alive?
Don't worry. A little bump on the head never killed anyone.
You sure?
Growing up, Brucey. You do know how an elevator works, don't you? Or do you usually get your servants to press the buttons? You know, I might have pegged you wrong. Good boy. As long as you keep up this good behavior. Give me a hard time, I might have to go back and finish the job.
Yeah, he wasn't a very good guard anyway. I mean,
Harley noticed
really
that.
Supposed to keep people out? Maybe getting knocked out will teach him a lesson.
You didn't have to do that.
I didn't have to, but I did.
I
Now pipe
noticed.
down or I'll go back and finish the job.
Thought you were gonna
This
wait.
is my company.
Harley figured
I-
he wants some company.
Didn't want
Could
you
have
to
done
have
it
to
easily.
do this all by your lonesome.
Uh-huh.
You don't have a problem with that, do you, Mr. Moneybags?
No, I'm glad you could join
Of
me.
course. Glad you could join me. Welcome to Wayne Enterprises.
Thanks, sugar. All this is yours, huh?
Kind of blur. Our place has way more personality.
Yeah, but I gotta put up a
I
persona.
have to say, Bruce, it's exhilarating to walk these hallowed halls with you. This is where the wheeling and dealing happens. The power plays, the boardroom scuffles. I can feel all that toxic energy in the walls. You think I could run a place like this one day?
Maybe.
Bruce, I think I'd get quite a kick out of being CEO.
I guess if you work hard.
Think I could do it?
If you keep your head down, work really hard, yeah, why not?
Oh, yeah, you worked real hard. You had a rich pops who stole everything not nailed down.
Oh, come on, Harley. Bruce's father worked really hard at taking other people's money. You gotta give him credit
True.
for that.
You okay, John?
Hey, pull it together, Puds. All that slushy you drank has got you.
Oh!
Oh,
Don't
Bruce,
ask.
I'm surprised to see you. And these are...
Good friends.
To whom do I owe the pleasure? I don't believe we've met.
They're fashion consultants. I figured it's time I try out a new look.
Not just Bruce. We're gonna revamp this whole place. dress everyone in snazzy uniforms.
Oh, well, no one ran this by me.
Just think, you could come into work on Monday dressed just like me.
Is this some kind of joke?
Do I look funny to you?
Uh-oh.
Like I'm some kind of punchline or something?
Excuse me?
I mean, that is Joker's new.
You gonna let your employees sass me like that? Is this the kind of operation you run here? Your worker bees just mouth off whenever they want.
I'm sorry, Harley. It won't happen again.
That's for damn sure.
There's no need for that. I already said it won't happen again.
We'll talk about this later, Bruce.
Yeah. Well, she's not moving her hand.
You got a firm grip, Mr. Corporation. The kind that makes a girl go weak at the knees. Wanna show me what else you can do with those hands?
Huh.
We could carve out some alone time. Just you and little old me.
Anytime, anywhere. Just say the word.
Oh boy. It is getting hot in here.
No. That's not what we're doing here. We've got a
Shai's
job
getting
to do,
jealous.
remember?
We'll get to it, Pud. Don't get your panties in a twist.
I mean, I'm kind of liking this
Forget it,
flirting with
Brucey
her.
boy. Your secret lab ain't really a secret. Cobblepot's got quite a mouth on him. I don't think he ever shut it the whole time I was working at Blackgate Prison. He told me all sorts of interesting stuff. Say, do you like chess? Work your magic. Tick-tock. What's the holdup? Tight squeeze.
You know, I think you two are the closest friends I've ever had.
Yeah.
I present to you
Might not be
our
going
secret
very
lab.
well.
Lucius, you have seriously outdone yourself this time.
Glad you like it.
Like it? No, this changes everything.
It was getting a bit dodgy hiding all those batarangs in the Wayne Enterprise R&D wing.
Thank you, Lucius.
Come on. Now the real work starts.
Your death, I know.
Somehow I was expecting more.
Wow, the CEO
Where's
did
the
blow, or not
giant
the CEO.
crater? I thought this was where your friend went out with a bang.
No, he went out with a
That
bang
was
in his own
his
office.
upstairs.
That'd have been too noticeable
Better
here.
question. Where's the phalanx key?
It should be in the vault.
Well, what you waiting for, sweetie? Go get it.
Oh, good, I can walk around. But I'm walking around in nothing. All right. Did John just have purple shoes? No, a purple sock. Ah, nice.
Lock protocol vault thumbprint required Lucius Fox. That's not right. Why the lockout? Someone's been in here.
What's taking so long, Bruce?
It's saying it won't open without Lucius's thumbprint.
And that got blown up with the rest of him, didn't it? Of all the dumb luck. You're saying we can't get it open, then? Harley's not going to like that at all. Or you.
Let me try to find latent prints around here with my scanner.
Always thinking, this guy.
Yes.
It's not going anywhere unless I reconstruct Lucius's print. Dinner to celebrate Tiffany's first day at Wayne Enterprises.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
Lucius. I remember when Tiffany brought that back from art class. All right, that's a start. Tiffany built that rocket herself. Lucius was so proud.
Building it herself? Oh yeah, I'd be proud too.
Getting there. One more partial print should do it. Okay, still unconscious. Hope he's not hurt.
Or
too
dead.
badly. Just a bunch of old reports. Need to remember to clean out some of this junk. Not a single usable print.
And then somehow there's a partial print on Harley's butt. Like, wait, what?
Nope. Not encouraging.
Please don't hammer me. Don't hammer the point home.
There we go. Okay, this will work.
Yeah, says you.
Now that's a shiny piece of metal. What's it do?
I'm not even sure if it works.
It's an EMP generator, Puddin'.
Dang.
Tell him what it does.
It emits a pulse that knocks out other nearby electronic devices.
Who wouldn't want to try that?
That's, interesting.
Even now, still finding ways to help me. Stay there. Don't touch anything.
I touch what I want when I want, Brucey boy. You knew what's best for you. You'd quit giving orders and find me that key.
Uh-huh.
Looking for this.
Tiffany.
I told you I'd find out what you got my dad mixed up in. This is much worse than I thought.
You're not safe here. You have to hide.
What the hell are you doing with a secret room full of weapons?
I'm Batman.
What's going on here, Bruce? What's all this for?
Your father worked with Batman. That's who all this stuff is for.
Batman. I know
Tiffany won't forget that.
His tech. Dad's fingerprints are all over it. I came looking for answers, but I didn't expect this.
Bruce.
These people you're with. I saw on the cameras what they did to that guard. To Regina.
They'll do the same to you, or worse. Get out of sight.
Bruce, what's taking so long in here, huh? Hey, I know you. We met at your father's funeral.
John.
Okay, Bruce, no need to get physical. I get it. We'll be as quiet as lab rats. But what about Harley? I mean, she's gonna want to know about your, friend here. What am I supposed to tell her?
Just act natural.
Natural?
Yes, natural. Acting normal, like there's nothing wrong.
Normality is a social construct, Bruce. It's a way of exerting control over the other.
He means keep your mouth shut.
I don't like lying to Harley, but I'll do it for you, Bruce.
Thanks.
What I really need is the phalanx key. You give me that, I can go out there and, make Harley happy.
You can have the key. Just leave Tiffany out of it, okay?
You mean this thing?
That's it?
You've got to be kidding, Bruce. You can't give these psychos anything from this lab.
Hey now, no need to get personal. We're all on the same side, remember?
I'm asking you to trust me. I told you about Batman, right?
You know how dangerous this tech could be in the wrong hands.
Yoo-hoo! What the hell is going on in there?
Please, Tiffany. I've been honest with you every step of the way. Now I need you to trust me. Please.
I hope that she does.
I better not see this on the evening news.
Thank you. This makes things so much better for everyone.
Thank you, Tiffany. You made the right call.
Harley will be over the moon when I show her this.
Stay out of sight until we are long gone.
Your relationship with Tiffany has changed, but how?
Bruce. You better know what you're doing.
I hope that I do.
Took you long enough? I was starting to think you got sucked into a portal to another dimension or something.
That's later on in the DC universe.
You boys did good, you know? Made Mama proud. It don't look like nothing special.
You've got what you wanted. Now let's just get out of here.
Load that thing up too, John. I need it.
Oh boy.
Hurry it up.
Thank you, John. I do appreciate it.
Bruce! Are you all right?
I'm fine, Alfred.
Could have been better, but...
I was keeping an eye on you over the security feed.
Well, breaking into my own company was unexpected.
Things could have gone so much worse.
They could have gotten
You
easier if
managed
you
to
just let me
keep
go my
both
own
John
place.
and Tiffany quiet was a masterstroke, Bruce. Still, that young woman is smarter than both of us, Bruce.
Yeah,
It's
she
only a
is, and
matter
that's
of
why she needs to be
time
brought
before
in.
She puts the rest of the pieces together. I heard you reveal that Lucius worked with Batman. But will that satisfy her? You know what she's like. She won't stop digging until she gets to the truth. Maybe we should just tell her.
We should.
I've always regretted not being more honest with you about your father's life. Don't make the same mistake I did.
I know, I'll
She
be as
shouldn't be
honest
let
as I
this.
can.
You're right. I'll be as honest with Tiffany as I can.
Very good.
With regards to tonight's other catastrophes,
Your night watchman got a nasty lump on the head, but don't worry. He'll be fine. I've
Good.
already arranged for him to get a generous payout and an extended vacation.
and
That's what I would give 'em.
tonight's offending security camera feed with dummy footage.
Yeah, thank you.
As for Regina, I'm afraid your fashion consultant's cover story is going to cause more problems. She seemed to be thoroughly unsettled after your encounter.
Yeah.
After what went on, it'll be a challenge to smooth things over with her.
It's all coming so fast. One thing after another.
You're always so good at this, Alfred. You'll figure out the right thing.
Yes, I suppose I will.
Alfred, remember that.
I know we agreed there was no better way to get to Bane. And believe me, I want to see these monsters pay for what they've done. But this whole masquerade with John and Harley, well, frankly, it's exhausting.
It's not easy.
Well, be careful and good luck.
I'll need it. Ah, there we go. A family affair. 20G completed chapter 4 of episode 2. I was starting to wonder if there was any achievements. Like, I was thinking, what is going on here? That was a super long chapter, wasn't it? Alright, so, like I just said, a family affair. 20G. Gamer score is now 10,655. All right. Now let's go see what Gordon has for us, shall we?
Those things will kill you. Consider quitting.
Gordon, remember that. Your daughter's a smart woman.
You're welcome. It's information on Harleen Quinzel from sealed records we dug up at the coroner's office.
Harleen Quinzel's father committed suicide after decades of struggling with mental illness.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
tough
see.
Story. Quinzel was a devoted, successful doctor.
But she couldn't save him. Must have been hard on her. The trauma of her father's death caused her breakdown. Turned her into the monster she is today.
Now, I know what she's done, but I can't help but feel a little sorry for her. It's gotta be rough
I
on a
suppose.
person, going through all that.
Yeah. The loss of a loved one can do that.
I'd have to imagine it would.
Oh, I was like, what?
Gordon, you're dismissed.
This is still my goddamn station house.
He's forgetting I'm the one who can make or break his career right now.
You only remind me every other minute.
Clearly, I need a better method of getting the message across.
That's enough, Waller. This is Jim's precinct. He's free to do as he pleases.
Maybe you weren't paying attention, but this is my turf now.
You're gonna push me too far, you hear me?
Is that a threat?
No, just God's honest truth. Something you wouldn't know a damn thing about.
She's got some kind of leverage on you, doesn't she?
He
If
does.
she's jammed you up somehow, just say the word. I'll
Aww.
appeal to the mayor, the governor, whatever it takes to get her off your back.
I'll do whatever I can to help you.
She knows my
She
identity.
knows who I am, Jim.
Oh, yeah? Well, so do I. You're Batman. That's all you ever have to be. That's all Gotham needs you to be.
I love you, Gordon.
And you, if you're threatening to take that away, you should be ashamed of yourself.
I don't want to hear it.
Oh, wow. He doesn't want to know who I am.
Just supposed to
I
come
love
to
you,
Gotham,
Jim.
put the chains on Riddler and his gang, and get the hell out. I'm just saying, this city gets under your skin. Fast. Know what I mean? Best laid plans and all that.
Oh, I know exactly
I
what
do
you
know.
mean.
This city has made me who I am.
So I've heard. I just wish Gotham produced more Batmans and less Riddlers. Made my job a whole lot easier. I guess you locals see it differently. Agent Avesta. She fought to get on this assignment, you know? Wanted to see her old neighborhood. Wanted to see
Yeah,
you,
how's she
her hometown
doing?
hero. She wanted to impress you.
She
She
did.
admires what you do for the people of this city. Your respect is important to her.
She succeeded.
She certainly succeeded on that front.
She's one of my best. Still, wanting to impress you? It's the same thing that made her move too fast on Riddler. Now there's a lesson learned. So, Wayne Enterprises. Heard you made some new friends.
You're having me followed.
Thanks to you, these very bad people have an EMP and a key that'll open every lock I would want to keep bolted shut. They're clearly planning something. The stakes are too
And
high.
I'm gonna find out what it
anything
is.
to chance. You know, I actually considered asking you to infiltrate Riddler's gang. Before everything blew up, I knew I could count on you to get me close to them. Close to Bane.
Is Bane the one that scares
You're good
you?
at this. Seems like you've already won Harley Quinn's trust.
What you saw was just a test.
An operation like theirs requires someone with your resources. As long as you don't blow it, they're gonna want to keep Bruce Wayne around until they take him for all they can. Get them away from their base of operations. Somewhere they'll be exposed. When they're all together, out in the open, contact me. I'll be standing by, ready to ambush. We'll take them down when they're at their most vulnerable. Sound good? They'll never know what hit them.
You need to involve Gordon.
Don't tell me how to run my operation.
His people
You
know
want
city
this to
better
work.
than anyone.
And they have their hands filled with other priorities right now. Batman. If it gets bad for you, just remember. We're out here. When you're in deep like this, you need friends.
I've got them.
Let's say everything goes pear-shaped, and you get stuck in there longer than you'd like. Then what's right, what's wrong, it all gets blurry. And guess what? That's okay. Because you're going to have to do some blurry things that you're not proud of before this is done.
This may be true.
You hear me? That's just how these kinds of operations go down.
I created Batman to strike fear into criminals, not become one.
Batman's not the one rubbing shoulders with them at the moment. You should think about which one Gotham really needs right now.
They need Bruce Man. Or Batwayne. You're in. Corner of finger and oh.
Just don't stay embedded any longer than necessary.
I'll be in and out, Alfred. Just long enough to figure out their plans.
Good luck, Bruce. Stay safe.
So far, so good.
All right. Here we go.
Yeah, here we go. That worked out great. Old 5 points.
Hey now.
Wonderful.
Welcome to our little hideaway and home away from home. The end of the line.
Welcome, Bruce.
We're happy to have you.
Thanks, John.
You said you'd kill him after you got what you needed.
So what? Ain't a girl allowed to change her mind?
Could someone...
Thank God
get
she
me out of these
did.
handcuffs, please.
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you.
Thanks, John.
What I have is influence, and that is worth a lot.
Spoken like a man who has never had to do hard work.
Who the hell wants to do hard work?
I bring us back the transport and the arms we require. You bring back a worthless aristocrat. We don't need his money. We have what we need to finish this. Thanks to me.
He
Are you
ain't
sure?
worthless, you overgrown bicep. He already got
thank
us
you,
an
Harley.
EMP device and the Phalanx key. I'll betcha I can find a use for him.
I do not care how much these two swoon over you, Wayne.
I got
You
two
here,
of them
and we
swooning.
don't need you here.
Whoopsie.
What the hell?
John! Turn it off!
Turn it off! Now!
Can you do something about this?
It's Freeze.
Freeze is coming.
What have you done?
Oh! Can he freeze
You
things
need
with
to
his
avoid-
hands?
Don't screw this up.
I won't.
Fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice!
I swear, if you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll send you to a frozen hell.
There. All right. See ya. I am useful.
Well, at least we know that it works.
I must check
Ah.
on Nora. See how she is.
He nodded
You
at
may
me. I'll
have
take that as,
impressed these two, but I haven't made up my mind about crushing your skull.
Thanks,
Fair
John.
enough.
2 out of 3.
Everyone back to work. There's still a lot to get done.
Who put you in charge?
Somebody has to give the orders.
That was a nice job before. Come on up to my office.
Humana.
Listen, Bruce. I just want to clear the air a little.
All right.
You distanced yourself from us back at your office.
A little
I don't
bit.
blame you, after all the trouble I caused. You probably noticed I like to stir things up. It's
I
a
have.
bad habit, and, well, it's made me more enemies than friends. I want to say I'm sorry for messing with your people.
Thank
your
you.
employees. I know they probably mean a lot to you.
They do.
Thank you, Harley. Your apology means a lot.
Really? You probably think I'm a terrible person, but I want you to understand. You've seen these animals I work with. In my business, you let your guard down for a second, you get torn to shreds.
I can only imagine.
If I'm always pushing buttons, it's to keep people off balance, you know? Keep them guessing my
Understandable.
next move. Keep the real me hidden. I hope you ain't gonna judge me for it. To be honest, I've been at it so long I don't even notice I'm doing it. It's just a part of who I am.
I'll be honest, Harley, I wasn't sure what to make of you. I'm impressed.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment.
Harley won't forget that.
Don't
It
wish
is.
luck. You ain't like these others. Bane's a powder keg. Freeze. Well, you saw Freeze. John's sweet, and believe me, he's got heaps of potential. But he's still a growing boy.
Of
You,
course.
though, you got your head screwed on right. You're reasonable.
Thank
I can
you.
work with reasonable. We're pulling a job tonight. I want you to be a part of it. You already showed you know how to use that EMP better than any of these other clowns. I want you to come with.
All right.
I'm in.
Count me in.
Just tell me what to do.
That's what I wanted to hear. All will be revealed eventually. Using that EMP, though, that's gonna make tonight's job a whole lot less messy.
It is what I want.
That no-neck asshat Bane, he loves making a mess. People getting killed just makes his day. If you're gonna come with, you gotta convince the others.
Convince them.
It's a real pain in the ass sometimes, but you need a majority opinion for anything big. And bringing you along, well, you got some persuading to do.
I only need
Let me know how I can help.
3 out of 4, right?
So
I
what's
wanna know
the
about
deal
Freeze
with
first.
Freeze? He's unique.
You mean why he's blue and wrapped up in machinery? Accident in the lab. Here's the thing about Freeze. Only thing he gives two hoots about is his wife. He
Makes
gave
sense
up
still.
everything to try and save her when she got sick. And I mean everything. Job, health, soul, the whole shebang.
She's dead.
Frozen stiff. Keeps her on ice in the next room while he searches for a cure. Ain't that just kooky? I mean,
It is.
explains why he flipped when the EMP went off. But seriously, who does that?
It's
I don't know.
romantic.
Sounds pretty romantic to me.
Bruce, you big softy. I suppose you could see it that way. It's just made him into such an angry person. You know? It's tearing him up
Yeah.
inside. Talking about his wife is the only way to get Freeze to pay attention to you. But
I
watch
remember
yourself.
that.
His attention ain't always a good thing.
It is sort of romantic,
I get the feeling Bane
depending.
doesn't like me very much.
That knucklehead respects strength and loyalty. Show him you got those, and he'll come around. He's a man's man. I don't got much time for all that burly machismo, but sit him down for a beer or something. He'll hear what you gotta say. He may kill you
I'll
when
remember
you're
that.
done, but at least he'll listen.
That's good.
Listen, I know about your father. About how you tried to help him.
He was a lost cause that made himself a shotgun lunch. What's that got to do with the price of tea in China? You trying to get in my head, Brucey?
Little bit.
Look, I lost my parents too.
I know the story. Everyone in this goddamn town knows the story. It don't make you president of the Dead Parents Club. If I wanted to talk about my pop, I wouldn't have had those records hidden. Which brings me to thinking, how the hell would you know a thing like that? You snooping around my private life? You got some inside track I don't know about.
I have friends in high
connections,
places.
Harley. Good ones. I dig up everything I can of potential business partners.
A background check? I guess that's only fair.
Harley's
Still
impressed
friends?
by you.
Yeah, still friends. To be
Nice.
honest, I'm impressed you found that out. Just don't bring it up again.
Gotcha. Lesson learned. At least she was impressed. Yeah. Let's look at the
Spirit of unity? Not really what I'm sensing from this group.
I can go back in the office again for what?
Come back later, will ya?
I was like, yeah, what would I go back in for? Yes, we're talking to Freeze first. Can I see Nora? I really want to see what she looks like.
What are they planning to do? I don't have time to sort through all this. Not with them watching me.
Yeah, let's talk to Freeze. I like Freeze.
I heard about your wife, and
Uh-oh.
What are you trying to pull? You'll answer me if you're smart and understand the concept of self-preservation.
What you're doing, that kind of love, it's rare.
My wife followed your goings-on in the society columns, Wayne. You're more familiar with lust than love.
That's how I know how precious that kind of love is. What if you get caught? Sent to prison. What happens to your wife then?
What do you propose?
I own technology companies, Victor. Big ones. You could house and protect her. Continue your research to cure her.
Why? Why would you do this?
It's what I do for my friends.
I don't have friends.
People do.
What do you do now?
It's what I do for my people.
How very vague. I almost fell for it. You don't care about mine, Nora. You only care about yourself. An empty suit. The sooner you're gone, the better.
What would
I think I failed at that.
EMP. I can't risk tampering with it.
I'm not lying, though. I would actually help you. I know in some media, when Nora comes back, she is happy that her husband saved her. She's just not usually happy of how he did it. I think in the Harley Quinn television show, she turns evil. John's house. Oh, this will be interesting.
Hey, buddy! It's always so good to see you. Like, so good.
Always good to see you, John.
I've been wanting to say, Bruce, thanks for helping me out before at your office, making me look good.
Of course.
I'm just glad everything worked out.
Did it ever? Handing that key over to Harley, giving her what she wanted. Pure ecstasy.
But you got jealous.
Big moment for me. I should have known right when we pinky sweared that everything would work out great.
Harley wants me to try to get in good with Bane and Freeze.
I think you're well on your way to doing just that. And
you sure?
I'm doing, you know, what I can to help too. You didn't catch it?
The EMP, I did.
Bane might kill you. I set off that EMP, you know, as a distraction. Thought it might give you a chance to show off your technical skills in front of Freeze. That's the only thing I think he really respects.
Wow, then I owe you my life, John.
It's what pals do. I know you'd do the same for me. And wouldn't you?
Let's hope.
You nailed it. You already know I like you, Bruce. You better get cracking on getting those other guys to like you too. Because I don't want to have to watch what happens if they don't.
You talking about what they'll do to me or what I'll do to them?
Priska.
Bane loves that beer. I bought some for when I need to talk to him. He's
Can I have one?
Scarier than anybody in Arkham.
Oh, God. Yeah, she.
Think she really brightens up the room? 1,000-watt face.
Yeah, she seems so happy.
Same way you and I met. In Arkham. She found me at a dark time and gave me a reason to live out here and experience all this.
Did you drive her
I don't
insane?
See how we aren't destined to be together. It just wouldn't make any sense.
I guess.
Did you have one here?
Oh, that spot was for Batman.
You like Batman?
What's not to like? I only saw him for a second in Arkham, but... oh man, I'd love to see him again.
Huh. Interesting that he likes Batman. I thought he knew that I was Batman. So that's interesting that he doesn't. Guess live and learn.
EMP shielding. This material will keep whatever it's insulating from being affected by the EMP blast.
The weapons, I'm betting.
What the hell do you want? Bane doesn't want us talking to him. Get out of here.
And now I see where Bane gets his fashion sense.
Venom Lab. Give Bane beer.
Just thought you looked thirsty.
Please, come.
You never said thank you.
Riddler, he bombed your building and killed your friend. If someone did that to me, I'd bomb their building, kill their friend. As Riddler's friend, I have to know, are you here for payback? Did you come for revenge? Answer me, or I will break you in half.
No, that's Batman.
Any revenge I wanted, I already got.
He did not deserve such an end. But you have a point. In this line of work, one cannot be too careful. Trust has been the hardest thing to find, especially after Riddler's death. Yes, men you can trust, so hard to find.
Do you think one of them,
He was with my crew at the police arsenal.
Bane!
The prisoner he was supposed to be guarding got away. And yet he doesn't have a scratch on him.
This is crazy!
I suspect we have a traitor among us. One begins to smell a rat after Riddler's murder and that prisoner getting away.
I won't kill him, but I will beat him up.
That we have. But There can be no trust unless I can believe that you are who you say you are, and that you are really willing to do all that you claim. Only one of you walks out of here.
You know me.
The sooner one of you picks up that pipe and bashes the other's head, the sooner we get this over with.
Fine. I'll prove it.
Well, I didn't want to grab the pipe.
He was with my crew
but I
at
did
the
want to
police
stop
arsenal.
the
The prisoner he was supposed to be guarding got away. And yet he doesn't have a scratch on.
I want to be defensive for John's sake.
I suspect we have a traitor among us.
Alright, I'll wait for him to pick it up and then press A
Smell
again.
a rat after Riddler's murder and that prisoner getting away. Loyalty is all that we have. But there can be no trust unless I can believe that
So we're gonna let him pick it up
who you
again,
say you are,
and then try to press A
you
as
are
soon as
really
possible.
willing to do all that you claim. Only one of you walks out of here.
You know me.
The sooner one of you picks up that pipe and bashes the other's head, the sooner we get this over with.
Fine. I'll prove it.
There we go.
You showed him mercy. That was a mistake. Take him somewhere.
The package is moving.
What's going on?
I don't think I got enough
Job we've
people.
been getting ready for. It's happening.
Good. I'm ready.
Not so fast there, Moneybags. You're not in the pact. Not yet. Not till everyone votes. What do you say, boys? Bruce Wayne. In or out?
The aristocrat lacks the backbone to dirty his hands. Out.
Wayne is as shallow as his reputation would lead you to believe. He would only drag us down. Out.
Bruce is strong and smart and handsome, like super handsome. It's nuts, you guys. And where was I going with this? Right.
Hopefully in.
I vote in.
Well,
I just
I'll
need
vote for
Harley.
Brucey, so we got
So it's tied.
here. However, without Bruce, we can't use the EMP.
True.
Bruce is in. By a hair. You're hanging in there by a thread, Brucey boy.
Make sure that EMP shielding is on those APCs.
I don't need any surprises. Time to get that package.
Remember, when we work together, no one can stop us. When we work together, the world can be ours.
I don't kill people.
Let's go!
Somebody grab that thing. It's important. Let's go hit him with the hind.
So I literally won by a hair. Yeah, I really did try to appeal to him. Like, people, like, come on. I would have helped do his... I suck. Seems about right. Alright, so Behind Enemy Lines, 20G, completed Chapter 5 of Episode 2. Behind Enemy Lines. I believe it's Lines, 20G. Have I? Oh my god. Gamer score is now 10,675. I might have still had this be unpacking the entire time. Oh my goodness. Let's check something here. It has been. Yeah, I forgot to change it to Batman, the Enemy Within. So we've been playing Unpacking, doing all this for 2 chapters. Wow. Just wow.
Wayne, we are close. Make your device ready.
Will do.
EMP primed and ready to go.
Harley,
Yeah, what?
we have almost reached the target vehicle.
Uh-huh.
No. You are providing our escape.
Waller, on the move with targets. Track this signal. Get your people here, now.
We've got your signal locked. Cavalry is on the way.
Now we do this.
Yeah, let's hope this is for the good.
Wait, what in the...
I gotta say, Bruce, now that we're actually here and it's really happening, I'm feeling some butterflies in my stomach.
We have an obstruction ahead, both lanes. Armored vehicles. Surface weapons at the ready. Do not engage.
Now, Wayne! Do it!
Yep, that worked.
What was that? What the hell is going on?
HQ, do you copy?
My gun, it's fried.
All comms are down.
Move!
Why are the guns...
Carry the
why are
torch,
the guns
Mr.
computer?
Stay sharp. Secure the vehicle.
Stay down.
Face it, you're outmatched. Nobody has to die here.
Your place is on the perimeter.
Yeah.
Freeze! Open the door! Everyone, stay sharp and keep order. Allow no sudden moves, and no talk.
Nice.
Strike it. Go on. Quickly. You're wondering what's in there. Find out for yourself.
Back off, or I'll shoot. No! No! No!
Don't.
Break it all!
We don't have time for this.
We're not done here, Wayne.
I would not turn my back on him. I'll leave this thing up to you, but hurry. Men, seize the cargo.
Get out of here.
Waller, where are you?
Apparently in hell. What did I tell you?
What are you talking about?
The package. Let them have it. It's not worth my agents' lives.
You can't be serious. You were supposed to be here.
No! That was my ride!
Break out the artillery!
artillery and disable their vehicles.
God. Idiots.
Damn it! We can fix this all later. For now, just move it. Waller out.
I don't want to hurt you, but I will blow your heads off if you make me. Eat concrete! Lights out!
Put out that fire!
On it.
I'm gonna play whack-a-mole with their heads.
I got this.
The warrior's dead!
Bane!
Head off, Bane. Oh, I think he was good.
Be careful not to get in my way. Secure the car.
I'm trying to keep you from killing them.
Hurry! Need to leave now! Fine. Forget you.
Oh, wow.
You have gotta be...
So that means I could have had Harley in here. Interesting. Might have also drove John crazy. I thought Bane could have done more damage and killed.
Better than that yammering harpy.
How could we leave her?
We need to get Harley now.
Impossible. She's dead or in jail.
So we break her out.
And if she's dead,
Better hope she's not. We have to help her. She'll be expecting us. She needs us.
We'll get her back, John.
We'll get her back, John. I promise.
Great. Let's go. We have to go now.
John won't forget that.
we don't have time to waste on her.
But...
That's enough. Save your breath. We have the cargo. Let's get this over with.
You'll regret this,
Ooh.
Bane.
Forget him. We have a job to do. This key is yours, no? Open the box. Be quick.
I was afraid Bane was going to do more damage. I didn't know we could have saved Harley. I would have saved Harley. Oh my god. Why?
It is sad to see a legend so, but there is no other way. At least now, we finally have everything we need. Riddler will open the path to us, once the thief brings the last piece.
I'll open any path for the right price.
Selena. Episode 2, The Pact. Oh my. All right. Whirlwind 100G. Completed chapter 6 of episode 2. Well, that is not what I was expecting. All right, 100G. In Batman, The Enemy Within, bringing our gamer score up to 10,775. Yes. Kind of my bad that it's been Batman, but hey, we fixed the problem, right? All right, let's see what we have, shall we? You and 39% of players left Harley feeling angry. She liked how efficiently you retrieved the Phalanx key. She was impressed that you managed to uncover information on her father. But because you fought with Bane instead of her, she feels slighted. I bet, actually. You and 81% of players left Tiffany feeling worried. She was surprised when you told her Lucius worked with Batman. She appreciated you letting her choose to trust you. You convinced her to trust you, but she is concerned for your safety. Good. You and 81.1% of players left Gordon feeling worried. He was glad you called him for help. He's honored to be working alongside you against Waller, because you told him the truth. He's worried that Waller might expose your identity. Aww. You and 43.4% of players left Alfred feeling content. Wow! Nobody did. He approved of your decision to be honest with Tiffany. He was proud when you told him he always does the right thing. Your conversation in the parlor gave him a renewed sense of purpose. Wow, crap. How? You and 99.8% of players left Waller feeling content. How? She was frustrated when you asked her to consider Gordon. She disapproved of you calling Gordon because you agreed to work with her while undercover. Your relationship with Waller is positive. How? I'm still going with that. You and 39.8% of players left John feeling sad. He was overjoyed when you pinky swore to never lie again. He was intrigued by the underhanded way you handled Willie. But because you let Harley get left behind, he is heartbroken. Alright, did you get Tiffany to hand over the Phalanx key? You and 50.1% of players convinced Tiffany to hand over the Phalanx key and remain hidden in the vault. Wow, not that many difference, huh? Did you call Gordon or Waller? You and 71.6% of players reached out to Gordon in their time of need. Did you pay Willie off or let it get resolved with violence? You and 44.2% tried to calm down Willie with a drink. Players tried to resolve things peacefully with Willie when he drew a knife on John. Dang. Players took Wiley down when he drew a knife on John, and took Wiley down violently when he pulled a knife on them. Who did you follow in the convoy? Players attempted to minimize casualties in the convoy by following Bane, undermining his rampage at every opportunity. Yeah, see? That's why I did it! Did you pinky swear with John? You and 95%, dang, accepted John's offer of a pinky swear, becoming friends for life. See, that's why I did choose Bane. I figured Harley would only kill them if they got in her way. She doesn't seem as violent. But Bane, ho ho, that is a different story. Like, I think Bane would have killed all of them. I don't regret the choice, besides the fact that I've been flirting with Harley. But I suppose it might have been for the best, because it was making John a little jealous. Now he's only sad, and I did promise that I'd help save her. But Selina's back, and, I mean, as bad as it sounds, I could totally tap that again. Mostly because, as Bruce, I do have feelings for her. As myself, I don't know how I feel, but I mean, I'm not actually... I'm not actually in love with her or anything. Alright, looks like the end of that. Let's go ahead and continue. Oh, I see. The chapters are becoming unsilhouetted. So obviously that's Catwoman. Fractured Mask. As the pressure to uncover the impending attack on Gotham intensifies, Bruce navigates his dual identity and his relationship with his new allies. Interesting. I guess let's hope she doesn't betray me. Game serves the depths of the choices you make. Story is tailored by how you play, etc., etc.
I wear the mask in order to protect this city. But when faced with a new breed of criminals calling themselves the Pact, the direct approach was met with disaster. I had to don a different mask.
Yeah,
As Bruce Wayne, I infiltrated their ranks. The plan was to get in, set the trap, and get out. But the plan failed. Now they're one step closer to their goal. And all I have are questions. What is the Pact really after? Why steal Riddler's body? Friend?
And why is Helena back?
Or foe?
Nice place you got here. Did it come with the vermin? Or did you add that yourselves? This everyone? Riddler mentioned Harley.
Miss Quinn is otherwise occupied.
Our crossing the river Styx.
We are the entirety of our cabal at the moment. Oh, this gentleman was someone we picked up after Riddler's departure. Bruce Wayne.
Bruce, was it? Charmed.
Be gentle. This is Mr. Wayne's first foray into the field of felonry.
Criminal virgin, huh? I won't hold it against you.
Enchanté.
Oh, I didn't know this party was so formal.
Enough pleasantries. You have the device? Excellent. Harley said your gems were in her safe.
If she fails to return, you can pester John. He knows the code.
It's fine. We can start.
Let's get to... What are we doing?
Well,
I think extracting DNA.
Extricate the body.
Close enough.
Riddler built a secret back door into the security system of his old employer. I need to scan his eyes and then create a retinal key for them. Then I'll use the key to make goggles, and we can open whatever doors he could. Help me lift.
Hey, don't know about this.
This wasn't the original plan. He was supposed to be alive, but things change.
Things change.
Get his head in a good position. That's far enough. Dig the plates under his lids. Press the button and scan away. Ugh, that's gross.
Extremely. It's about to get grosser. Oh, maybe not.
What the hell did they do to him? And what's with the refrigerator coffin? Why would the agency transport him like this? This doesn't add up, Bruce.
I know.
Bruce, I'm sorry about Lucius. I'm guessing it wasn't a gas leak or whatever the news said.
Thank you. He was a good man. And a friend.
We can commiserate if you want. I recently lost a friend too.
Who'd you lose?
On to the next.
I can't tell him that Riddler killed him because technically I did.
I didn't know what I'd be walking into with this group, but I certainly didn't expect it to involve you. And I know you're no stranger to peril, but you shouldn't be here. So, what gives?
I wouldn't exactly say I'm part of the team.
Also, the sky is blue. Now you say another obvious thing. This is the game we're playing, right? Whatever your plan was, it must have gone horribly awry for you to end up here like this.
Something like that.
With questions.
One question. Make it fast.
How did you get involved with these psychopaths?
Ran into Harley once or twice, but I knew Riddler. He tried to bring me in.
Of course you knew Riddler.
Well, before someone here probably killed him.
Have we concluded?
2 eyes in the can.
Excellent work. Then we can...
Is that Harley?
She's back!
That's disturbing.
Sorry I'm late. Traffic was murder.
I couldn't stand it. You were there, and I was here. I was on my way. Well, I was getting to get on my way. Look, I put on shoes.
Oh, thanks, Puddin'. You would have had a blast if you were with me. And how about this one? Did you miss me, sugar?
Of course, Harley.
Of course I did, Harley. You're pure light.
Oh, there's one thing I don't get, though. Maybe I'm thick, but if you missed me, why the hell did you leave me behind?
Since Big
That was
Bad
him.
Bane's plan almost got one of our most valuable members killed today, we're having a change in management.
What the hell?
So speak up if there are any objections. We can hash this out in a reasonable manner.
Harley!
Oh, this one's actually got some brains. Everyone else
Shoots his
better be
brains.
smart too.
You!
You are a means to an end. When this is over...
Ooh.
Did it occur to any one of you people that the job we just pulled went sideways a little too quick? I think they knew we were coming, because a little rat told them. Bane was right to beat up his guy before we left to hit the convoy. He just beat up the wrong one. Since he couldn't deliver, I'm taking over the case. And I'm not gonna let whoever it is stop me from getting what I want.
What
This
did
leak-
you want?
It almost got me killed. So now, no one moves, no one breathes without my say-so. 'Cause I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. And whoever it is gonna find their inside suddenly al fresco. That make you nervous, Bruce? What do you have to say?
Hey, I'm on your side, Harley. There's no need for threats.
Harley, remember that.
Excuse me, peanut gallery? You got something to say?
Wayne pulled his own out there. Saw it with my own 2 eyes.
I ain't gonna let a good effort go unnoticed.
Well, thank you.
Then, let's get back to work. If anyone else has
Does he
any
work for the
issues with
agency?
New World
Or is it because I actually helped him?
resolve
I mean,
this
technically I wasn't pulling my weight. Technically I was saving the
Lead us to
innocent
our
people
prize,
from
and all
being
will be
killed.
forgiven.
That's it.
Wayne, come here a second.
Thanks for vouching back there.
Hey, it's tough in the trenches. Hey, we gotta look out for one another. Otherwise...
Is it because I didn't kill the guy that I was merciful? Or merciful?
Because apparently you're so capable. I got an errand for ya. I know just about everything about Riddler's plan. But he kept one card close to his chest. The location of the job. Took the secret to his grave. Now I got his laptop.
Literally.
But look at this. And keep your yap shut. Can't let any of these mooks sense weakness. It's encrypted. It's like he knew not to trust any of us. Go figure. This is where you
Right.
Okay, let me see the laptop. I'm pretty tech savvy. Maybe I can crack it.
Bruce, in case you missed it, we have a mole problem. And until we clear that up, the keys to the kingdom stay with me. Got it? Riddler had a beef with his former employers, who were cooking up some very dangerous and super fun stuff at a black site lab somewhere here in Gotham.
And what is it we're after? This super fun stuff.
You ask a lot of questions. You know that?
I like to be
I've been able to
prepared.
piece together most of his plan, except where the black site is. You're gonna find the location. And when you do, maybe you'll get a treat. A sweet, delicious little treat.
Oh.
Sounds enticing. I like treats.
Then get on out of here and earn it. See, I ain't letting this laptop out of my sight until I clear up this mole problem. So, I want you to head over to Riddler's place and do some digging.
I might need some help. That place is full of death traps.
Take John with you. Just don't get him hurt. That's my job.
Road trip?
That sounded
Bruce?
kinky.
Actually, I was thinking Catwoman. After all, she knew him.
Good points. Take her too.
So I got both?
What's that guy's story?
Cat
Put him
layer.
in the asylum.
More of a beef jerky or trumpet-shaped corn bites girl. Why am I even asking? I'll bring both.
Well, there's never a dull moment with John around.
Why do I get the feeling that's not a good thing?
Who's ready to
You wouldn't be wrong. Oh my god, he's put a flower
You're gonna
on.
tell if you see anything that ain't on the up and up.
You! But don't worry, Bruce is my best friend. He'd never betray me.
Oh, sweet, innocent puddin'. Friends have the easiest access to stab you in the back. Now get out of here.
I call shotgun.
I want that black site location.
I kind of like the Joker with the flower and the glasses. It's kind of cute. Interesting.
Can't believe this is where he decided to set up shop. Wasn't like him to slum it.
I always thought the abandoned water tower was an odd choice. I mean, the mold risk alone.
It's not the abode of a man who asked me to steal a Renoir, that's for sure.
We should check for traps. Who knows what Riddler did to this place?
On it. Come on, John.
Waller.
Glad you answered. We need to talk. Listen about the convoy. We couldn't get to you safely. The EMP blast knocked out my ability to communicate with my field agents. Sorry. It obviously wasn't supposed to go down like that.
No, but innocents died because of you.
You think I don't know that? These maniacs butchered my agents, my friends. I can't take losses like this. I need to...
Hey, lucky I helped save some of them.
Now, Bruce. You being inside. It's our best hope.
Well, now they have Riddler's body. It was cryogenically frozen. By the agency.
Bruce, this was a 60-year-old man who went toe-to-toe with Batman. I have some very interested researchers who wanted to see what kept him ticking.
Wait, I got the punchline wrong. Let me start.
It's fine, John.
Bruce, are you there?
Doc,
Nope.
I'll have what she's having.
It was a good thing we searched around. I noticed an old security camera and deactivated it. No telling what we'll come across inside.
Okay, let's find a way in.
Don't really care about Waller.
Just have to get through these boards.
Oh, he's got a...
I brought my key.
Did you put a purple shoe on, or did you only put one shoe on?
Hey, I believe in you, John. You show that wall who's boss.
Hey, Bruce, I have an idea. Why don't you jimmy it open?
Okay, he did put on a shoe.
Who's there? Don't move!
Is that Harvey Bullock?
Wait a minute. I know you. You're Bruce
It is
Wayne.
Harvey.
Guilty as charged.
Want to explain what you're doing out here? This isn't exactly the Heights.
This isn't what it looks like.
It looks like you're trying to break into a crime scene.
Okay. Detective...
Bullock.
Detective Bullock, right.
Yep.
Look, there's... Actually,
He looks like the animated series one.
Stay right
Maybe
there,
the comics
Tripwire.
too, but I wasn't
I'm calling
too.
this in. I've been asked to report any suspicious activity around here, and you're acting suspicious.
Oh, come on now, Detective. We can work this out, just the two of us.
I disagree. Bruce freaking Wayne. Unbelievable. Wouldn't even be working tonight if I didn't need the extra dough. But maybe this'll make me look good with the boss.
No,
Sure.
Joker.
Overtime, right? Well, maybe I can help with that?
I'm not that kind of cop.
No, of course not, This benefits both of us. Here.
Good job.
Everything I got on me. Just hang up the phone, and it's yours.
Try not to die in there. I do not want this coming back on me.
Come on, let's get moving.
I don't want Joker learning to hurt people. Just doesn't sit right. Or John. Fractured mask. Alright, there we go. Alright. Unexpected Encounter. Completed Chapter 1 of Episode 3. 20G. Unexpected Encounter. 20G and Batman the Enemy Within. Gamer score is now 10,795. Nice. Oh, right, the cop.
It's even worse than I expected. The man I knew was flawed, but he could still muster a little warmth.
Sounds like you.
So you're saying he,
different Riddler than the one I met. I wish he'd never come back to Gotham.
Me too.
Were you in a relationship with him?
There's hope for everyone. I don't think any of us are beyond reach.
Really? Someone once told me I was nothing more than a thief.
You knew him best. Where do you think he'd keep any info on what we're after?
Well, not to state the obvious, but it's probably behind a riddle or a puzzle somewhere.
Ooh, I call the downstairs bedroom.
Careful, John. This place is probably a death trap. Follow him, Bruce. I don't want John's curiosity to get us killed.
Yeah.
I'm getting really tempted to touch something.
Okay, behave.
How many TVs does one guy need?
Probably afraid he'd miss something.
I suppose. What's over here?
This is where he built his boxes.
Again, Lucius.
You gotta admire the ingenuity. It's a wonderful toy.
It's a wonderful way to lose your hand.
Yeah.
You know what they say. Curiosity killed the cat.
There's something under here. Some kind of platform.
Oh.
Handguard. Wonder what he was moving.
Apparently that.
Hey, Bruce, I've been wanting to talk to you. Alone.
You have?
I don't like how cozy Catwoman was with Riddler.
Because he was a killer?
Because he was rude to me. We need to
Okay.
I don't trust this kitten one bit. You know what they say about a black cat crossing your path?
No, she's nice once you get to know her.
Right, let's agree to disagree. But I'll keep my peepers peeled for both of us.
You do that. Anything else, John?
I've been meaning to ask you. The green hair, what is that?
I don't know, what's with your black hair? I'm sorry, buddy, I'm a little sensitive about my style.
No, didn't mean to make you uncomfortable.
I don't remember anything about myself before Arkham, and when I came to, well, here it was. I guess it's natural.
Why do you hate Riddler so much?
Yes.
I've mentioned this before, but he always interrupted me. Never let me get to the punchline. It
takes a lot of confidence to tell a joke, you know? Made me look like an idiot! In front of Harley. Those other guys.
So in other words, don't ever interrupt your
I guess
joke.
I have
Gotcha.
the last laugh now.
John, we're friends, right? So I gotta ask, what do you see in Harley?
A ruthlessness. The way her accent comes and goes when she's mad. The way she lets things escalate into violence.
Alright then, let's move this death chamber.
Let me help you out there, Bruce.
Should have probably tried to talk to Catwoman, but I don't think I wear that, but, you know, whatever.
Welcome.
You work, you
to the
sleep, you
Maelstrom.
die.
Deeper and deeper you go. This is the vortex of life, pulling you down into its depths.
Oh no.
You work, you sleep, you die. At all times, 1 foot in the grave until the second inevitably follows. You have to work hard and sleep hard in order to earn your way 6 feet under.
What did I tell you? I suppose those are our clues to whatever Riddler is hiding in here.
Work.
Explore the workshop,
sleep,
solve Riddler's puzzle.
Death. A little grim.
A little boring is what it is.
Alrighty. I want to talk to Catwoman.
Sure proud of his exploits, wasn't he?
Yeah, let's talk to Catwoman.
Hey, Catwoman.
Hey, money man.
I'm just curious if you
Yes?
missed me.
John is right downstairs.
Yes or no? Answer the question.
Not one bit.
Uh-huh. I'll remember that.
How'd you and Riddler first meet?
You know, I do a lot of freelance work.
Let me guess, Riddler wanted a painting from the Louvre?
Without bragging too much, it was an easy job.
Huh.
After all, I'd already robbed the place twice. He became a valuable
I thought I
contact
was kidding.
when money was tight.
So why are you really here?
I said I'd tell you when we're alone. We're not. I'll tell you later.
Alright, I will still believe you.
Pair of Riddler's shoes.
He didn't exactly have great fashion sense.
Well, he did say something about a foot.
Ah.
Riddler's bed couldn't look less comfortable if he tried.
I guess that's what he liked.
Canned food, and lots of it.
We can't all get lobster thermidor on a whim.
To truly understand my mind, you must first walk a mile in my... Well, certainly you know the rest.
I'm worried we're running out of time here.
I take you by night. By day take you back. None suffer to have me, but do from my lack.
Right.
That sounds positive.
Tesla coils. This whole place is an electrical death cage. If these start sending out energy, we'll all fry.
Alright, time to die. I had to try it.
Work hard and sleep hard in order to earn your way 6 feet under.
What did I tell you? I suppose those are our clues to whatever Riddler's hiding in here.
Work. Sleep.
Alright, well, now we have to
Death.
listen to everything again.
A little grim.
A little boring is what it is.
Tesla coils.
Without touching it this time.
This whole place is an electrical death cage. If these start sending out energy, we'll all fry.
Why can't I? Come on.
Sure
time.
proud of his exploits, wasn't he? Hey, Catwoman.
This is what I get
man.
for killing myself on purpose.
I'm just curious if you
Yes?
missed me.
John is right downstairs.
Yes or no? Answer the question.
Not one bit.
How'd you and Riddler first meet?
You know, I do a lot of freelance work.
Let me guess. Riddler wanted a painting from the Louvre?
Without bragging too much, it was an easy job.
Huh.
After all, I'd already robbed the place twice. He became a valuable contact when money was
That is still insane.
So why are you really here?
I said I'd tell you when we're alone. We're not. I'll tell you later.
Riddler's bed couldn't look less comfortable if he tried.
Sure it could. No, but at all.
Pair of Riddler's shoes.
He didn't exactly have great fashion sense.
Well, he did say something about a foot.
I take you by night. By day take you back. None suffer to have me, but do from my lack.
Sleep.
That sounds positive.
Canned food, and lots of it.
We can't all get lobster thermidor on a whim.
That's odd.
To truly understand my mind, you must first walk a mile in my... Well, certainly you know the rest.
Be careful what you said on those.
Yeah, but now we have one shoe left.
This is my city. This is my plan. Nobody will interfere.
All right, let's see.
Oh, goody. It looks like you've got both feet in the grave.
You hear that? It's like you're standing on an elevator. I bet whatever we're looking
Probably am.
Maybe someone should stay up here. Keep watch.
Good point. Let's go, Bruce. Sorry, cat lady.
Or maybe you could stay?
Oh no. Harley gave me an assignment, and I mean to fulfill it.
John, could you give us a moment?
Oh, yeah, gotcha.
John noticed that.
He's something. Charming and unnerving at the same time. So, now that we have a
Touche.
moment, care to fill me in? Care to tell me the real reason you're doing this? Out with it, Bruce. What's going on?
I switched to a life of crime. She'd never believe it.
For yourself? Isn't Bruce Wayne kind of always undercover? Or is it the other way around?
No, yes, I'm undercover working with a group called the Agency.
Let me get this straight. You're partnered up with someone? I hope they meet your high moral standard. I didn't come back to Gotham to start up this dance again. But seeing as how both our lives are on the line, let's try to be professional. We can work together. For now. If we have to.
I still have feelings for you.
I've missed you.
I can't.
Catwoman, remember that.
Not yet. And certainly not here.
Now it's my turn. Why are you here? You're not really in bed with this pact.
And what if I am? Maybe I need the money. Maybe I don't. Who knows? The world's a complicated place.
You're better than that.
You once told me I was nothing more than a thief. So this is surprising.
Yoo-hoo! Can you two get a move on? Playing guard is getting pretty...
Just another minute. We've got it under control, John.
Fine. We've got a job to do, remember?
Let's just see what this is all about.
Alright, USB port. Power button, screen. What else we got?
Yeah,
Oh, a filing cabinet. I'll look at that first.
Maybe. But we already made it past the line of security, so maybe not.
Your certainty is assuring.
Could I just have Riddler's cane for the rest of the game?
Riddler carry
It'd
one
be
of these
hilarious to
in
see Batman.
He did, but they were purely aesthetic.
This might hold the black site location. Not a typical on button. Encrypted. Just like the laptop. There must be something nearby we can use.
Alright, well, let's take a look at the monitor first. See his creepiness.
USB drive.
Grab the USB drive. Yeah, let's not type the password.
Decryptor detected. Accessing Sanctus Project Lotus files.
Project Lotus.
Sanctus.
Retinal scan required.
Shit. I haven't made the goggles yet.
Retinal scan. Timeout. Hephaestus protocol enacted.
The decryptor!
You know what Sanctus is, don't you?
I heard stories on jobs. Best I can piece together, their group up to... No good is generous. They're scary.
Great.
One thing's for sure. We're not getting any more info off that thing.
Well, there's always Riddler's laptop. Harley still has it.
The decryptor probably works with that as well.
Everything okay down there? Send the lift back up.
I should have come back sooner and reeled Riddler in, but I didn't. Knowing he was tangled up with Sanctus, and what he did to Lucius. This is my fault. My mess to clean up.
By yourself?
That's why she's back.
Why? Do I look like I need your help? You don't have the code to do what needs to be done here, Bruce. You want to do this your way? You'll have to beat me to it.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Balancing the scales.
You are not leaving here with that.
Oh, honey. I'm already gone.
I've beaten you before, and I can do it again. Bravissimo, Catwoman.
Resourceful as always.
Ouch.
Bye, Bruce. It's been fun.
Ah, not aesthetic anymore.
You've gotten rusty.
You haven't gotten past me yet.
Slow down a bit. You're coming out blurry.
forgot how skilled you are with your hands.
Yeah, we're kissing her. John noticed
Bold
that.
move, considering we just met, Mr. Wayne.
This is flirting.
Move, John.
Well, if this is flirting, strike from above. If this is flirting, John, this is,
Catwoman, wait! Sorry, Bruce, but I'm taking Harley's laptop for myself. And I'm finishing this my way.
Harley's laptop, huh? You and I, we're going to talk. Somewhere else.
That is probably for the best. Oh, I thought I was in trouble.
That's the stuff.
Got a tryst.
About the laptop.
You know, I'm the first guy who resort to stealing. From anyone. Anyone but her. But in a way, that almost makes it more enticing. But in another way, maybe I tell her, get in her good graces. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll do just that. Then she'd remember my name has an H in it. She always spells it Jon.
Because we're friends, John. This is between us.
Oh, we are friends. We are. But Harley's... Harley? I don't know, Bruce. I'm torn here. Just thinking about her makes me feel like I'm floating.
I bet.
The most intriguing creature ever to grace me with a demeaning insult. Which is great, don't get me wrong. But I want more, Bruce. Like you and Catwoman. I'm only a little
relationship isn't too great.
That dance had my pulse pounding. What's your relationship with her? Your real one?
I guess you could say she's my Harley. I'm not sure she's good for me, but just can't seem to get away from her.
You stop right there, Bruce Wayne. I'm tearing up.
Oh my God,
Couple of
John.
weeping willies over here, drowning our sorrows in caffeine and sugar. If only Harley saw me, like really saw me. The world's a crazy place, isn't it? I want Harley, and you want the laptop.
Maybe we can come to an arrangement. I help you with Harley.
I see. You're up to bat then, Wayne. What did you do to make Catwoman purr? How can I get that with Harley?
I mean, I laid with her, but...
How can I make her see me?
You just need to be genuine. You're special, John. She just needs to see that.
So, be
John, remember
myself. I hear that
Yes.
a lot, but how can I be myself if I don't really know who that is yet? How did you know who you are?
Just be who you are now. I'm still working on that.
I've always known who I am. Something happened early on that made me what I am today.
Oh, I hope a moment like that finds me soon. Must be
Oh,
great
I
to
hope
be
not.
who you're supposed to be. I can feel someone a few layers deep, pacing like an animal in a
age. I'm just looking for something to start it. The prison break.
Be your
Maybe
nicest
stick with
self.
being nice until you figure it out. People appreciate kindness, even Harley. Probably.
How does that even work?
Bond with her. Lend a hand with a problem she has.
I don't know, Bruce. I have a tough time just talking to her. Oh, I've got an idea. Let's play pretend.
What?
You be
Sure.
Harley. Say something Harley would say.
That laptop is for my eyes only.
I see what you're doing. You want to talk about the laptop, okay. But I want to talk about Harley. We made a deal. She would say something like that, though. Okay, now say something, date-like. Like we're out painting the town red.
Hi, John. I like hiking. Do you like the outdoors?
Boys, love me!
Oh. I can't quit you.
So what do you think? Pretty good, right?
Desperate.
Okay, so you're coming off just a little bit desperate.
And women like that.
No, none.
Okay,
None.
Another.
What was your favorite thing about Arkham, Puddin'? For me, it was Sloppy Joe Fridays.
Bruce! This is just uncanny. Okay, here we go. I enjoyed the lights. They had a hum to them. Felt like a blanket. Fuzzy, even. I miss that on the outside. It doesn't feel as real here, you know? Out here, chaos seems to rule the day. It's loud and uneven. But you, Harley, you thrive on it. I could learn from that because I thrive on you. You're my light outside of Arkham.
I mean, that's disturbing, but perfect.
It's beautiful, John. She'll be eating out of your hand in no time.
You think? I don't know. It felt weird to say. I really think
A
I'm
little
getting
bit.
the hang of this. I'll start the next one. Your face has all the adequate face-like qualities one looks for in a face. Harley, I lobbed you a perfect pitch. You gonna swing or what?
John, sorry, something just came up. It's business. I have to run.
So soon? It's fine. A for effort, Bruce. I guess I won't go tattling to Harley.
So, will you help me get the laptop?
Gosh, Bruce. We are friends, and you're right about that. And, our talk really got me fired up to find myself.
Relationship with John is
My
changed.
true self. Plus, your
Oh,
Harley
dear
is
God.
spot on. Oh, you drive a hard bargain, mister. Wait. Jeez. Okay, let me mull over the logistics. But I'm in.
Okay, good.
Back at the subway when you're done with your business. And because we're pals, coffee's on my dime.
You actually have money.
Bruce?
All right. Slightly disturbing.
Jim?
Nicotine patch. Happy now?
Yes,
Don't look so
actually.
pleased with yourself. Oh, it's good you're here. The last
Oh,
time
that
I fired
smile,
this up,
it's
you
great.
didn't show. Had me concerned.
What do you
I was
mean?
busy.
The agency convoy? All those freaks were in one place and you decide not to show? Oh, that ain't like you. You don't take time off. So what kept you?
I was there, Jim. You just didn't see me.
Of course, I know you can be trusted. I just wish they hadn't gotten away. I guess I can't really talk. We got there late. By then it was just Quinn. She still hospitalized a dozen good cops, then gave us the slip.
Is that all?
No. No, I got a favor to ask.
What is it?
Lucius Fox. I know he was your friend, and I don't mean to speak ill of the dead. But I think he might have been up to some shady stuff before Riddler's attack on Wayne Tower. He might not have been the man you thought.
How so?
Not entirely.
I don't know anything about that.
Maury was an arms dealer, and Riddler targeted him the same way he did Fox. My gut is telling me that's no coincidence. Waller shut down any investigation into the circumstances surrounding his death. And that means something stinks in Denmark. They could follow that stench all the way to Fox's employer. Look, just how much do you really know about Bruce Wayne?
I am Bruce Wayne.
He's another friend.
You know, for a loner, you sure seem to have a lot of friends. You might want to start choosing them.
But I told you this time.
At first, I thought Fox was at the center of it all. But there's a hell of a lot more. A Wayne Enterprises security guard comes to GCPD saying he was assaulted by Harley Quinn and her gang. And who was leading her around like a pet? Bruce Wayne. Then I checked the video recordings. Someone did an amateur job covering up the security footage. Files were replaced, time unaccounted for, sloppy. And strike three? He flashes enough cash at one of my officers to get into Riddler's old workshop. Why? Bruce Wayne is dirty and he's dangerous.
Or he's
Waller knows all of
undercover
this
in
happened,
Batman.
too, and she refuses to let me move on it. So I need you to bring him in. That's the favor. I can't do it, but you can.
I can keep an eye on Bruce Wayne.
Damn it, I'm not asking for an eye. I want him delivered, here, with a little bow. Gotham's safety is slipping out from under me and I can't stand it. I know your friend Catwoman's in town. Got a rap sheet that'd put her away for life. Maybe I can't move on Bruce Wayne, but I can move on her.
I am
should have done
Batman.
this a year ago.
Please, Jim. Don't. This is between you and me.
I thought you were better than this, Batman. As soon as I get back to the office, I'm sending out a task force after her. And you better not tell her we're coming.
He sounds like he's on a warpath.
If I warn Selina and she gets away, Gordon and the police will blame me. But
Just
if I
tell him
don't,
you're Bruce.
I put her in danger.
Don't forget that you're both after that laptop. Gordon might be your best chance to slow her down. Unfortunately, we're running out of time.
It's my fault Gordon is like this. I want to tell him everything, but I can't.
Secrets poison relationships, Bruce. But to protect this city, to protect yourself, he can't know. You know, Miss Kyle is going to run sooner or later. It's her nature. How much can you really trust her as an ally? I know how you feel about her. Make certain you aren't letting that cloud your judgment.
I trust her.
But can you trust her to do the right thing? You know what must be
I
done.
think.
It's done, Al.
Selina will remember
I
that.
hope Gordon doesn't take it personally. I'm afraid he will. go, Gordon. I've got a city to save.
Please, Jim. You have to let me in.
I can't, Batman. It's too much. I'm the best friend you have in spandex or whatever my suit is.
That's not weird.
It's my mustache.
Your mustache?
Waller ordered me to shave it.
Okay, I gotta listen to this.
How dare she? It's a symbol of justice, like the little hammers judges use. You think I don't know that, the Batman? I've had it since I was a baby. I can help, Jim. I have sharp batarangs. No, this is my burden to bear. I need one final night with my best facial feature, alone. I want to feel it rustle in the breeze that comes off the bay. Maybe get pizza cheese stuck in it for one last time. Jim.
Yeah, good job.
I'm sorry. It's okay. I hope you never know loss like this.
Oh my god.
What if I grew a mustache for you?
Batman! Hi! Hello! So, John. My name's John. John Doe. You don't know me. Well, we actually did cross paths once, but,
What did you overhear?
I didn't hear anything.
Everything.
I just got here, I swear. Oh, this is just... What a pleasure. It's so nice to finally meet you. It's just a handshake.
Right. We'll shake his hand.
Nice to meet you, John.
Wow, quite a grip you've got there. You must
I
squeeze
try.
a stress ball a lot.
I've been waiting over a year for that moment. I'm just such a huge fan of yours. And here you are, in the flesh. Looking for mentors, role models. I've come across a few good candidates. You're Batman.
I don't take on students.
Now hold on. Before you accept, here's what I bring to the table. I can get you Riddler's laptop. All
But you're gonna get it for
secrets
Bruce.
right there. And the gang who attacked the convoy, they needed to pull off a big score.
So you're trying to betray Bruce now?
So what if I steal it from Harley Quinn, no less, and give it to you? But and this is a big but. I need you to promise nothing bad will happen to Harley. I mean, letting one criminal slip through the cracks every once in a while can't be the worst thing.
That depends on what she does. If she hurts innocents, then I stop her.
Wow, that's... You really... This is what dedication looks like, huh? Well, if I get the laptop, there is no score, so win-win. Now, when you're on the job, what's the preferred method of extracting a target? Always rappelling in, or explosives as a distraction, or... You know what? I'll wing it.
If I were you, I'd get a friend to help.
That's a great idea. I hope Bruce is there. He'd do anything for me.
Aww.
One last thing.
You want that picture, right?
I collect these. They mean a lot to me.
Let him keep
You
it.
look so cool. I mean, you're
He
cool.
wanted the photo.
I'm not usually cool, but next to you, I look cool. This is gonna look great on my wall. Thank you.
He collects them. All right. Shot in the Dark. Completed chapter 2 of episode 3. I thought about destroying it, but John seems awfully excited about having that picture. It's what he collects. I mean, it's not like having the photos going to hurt any, right? All right, shot. In the dock. 20G, bringing the gamer score up to 10,815. Well, this is definitely interesting. I don't fully know what to think about any of this, but
behind the stacked deck.
I'll be there. Promise. Hope to die.
Oh, please don't die, John. Your relationship with John has changed. How? I'm Batman, not Bruce. It would have been one thing if I were... Oh, that was creepy at the end. It would have been one thing if I would have been Bruce, but I was Batman.
You speak, but all I hear are lies. You dishonor yourself, Timothy. If you are the rat, then wear it proud. I would have respect for that. And with respect comes mercy.
I gotta protect him, right?
Come with me.
Because he protected me.
As a fellow apostle of technology, I thought you might appreciate this. Bane and I were acquiring components.
Oh. And again, we just unlocked another achievement, so we must have completed Chapter 3, right? Boy, these achievements are kind of coming out a little late, aren't they? Either way, we just unlocked Motley Crue 20G, completed Chapter 3 of Episode 3, although I don't know how. But alright, whatever. At least it's unlocking and it's not frozen or glitched or anything like that where we have to redo this. So that brings our gamer score now up to 10,835. Once it, lets me. I didn't say 20. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll finish episode 5 next time. When we do, quit here relatively soon. I don't know, but...
It's for a device I'll need once we get to the Black Site.
Device?
Yes, an ice explosive for the fire failsafe we anticipate encountering. That isn't the impressive detail. As we ran into interference, I determined I would be more efficient if I made smaller versions and employed them as projectiles.
Who were they?
Oh.
Hindrances. As you can see, it's been wildly successful. Perhaps
they didn't need to
Wayne
die,
Enterprises
though.
could benefit from my efforts.
These people didn't need to die. There are other ways.
Maybe you're better suited for the realm of business. The people you kill there are faceless.
We live in a twisted world, Bruce. Better to abide than struggle against it in vain.
No, there's other ways.
One more time, my friend. Why did an alarm go off when it was your job to ensure it didn't?
Bane, come on.
I slipped up. Dangerous time to make a mistake when you knew I was looking for a mole. You're trying to slow us down!
No! Look, I want to get paid, just like you. I got mouths to feed.
Then, when the police arrived, you were nowhere to be found.
You know I'm no traitor. I stood up for you, remember?
You did. I'm the traitor, so...
We have to stand together on this.
Don't remember you. Off!
Yeah, sure. Pretty bold move.
Good, yeah. Now why would I do that if I was dirty? I'd have thrown you to the wolves to cover my ass, right?
Oh, a deft turn, but it's not enough to save you. In fact, your awareness of how to deceive only creates more suspicion.
Let him live.
What the hell is going on here?
No! Merely plugging the leak.
God damn it, Bane. You're running your own investigation? You gonna get little business cards printed that say Detective Bane now?
Detective Bane, attorney at law. Bane noticed that.
Hey. Hold on. Damn it.
Why are you complaining?
I didn't get a chance to grill the guy. I'm a trained psychiatrist. What are you? A side of beef with a hunch? I'll find the rest.
Like I said,
and
Detective Bane,
deal
attorney at law.
You can't be trusted to run your men anymore. They're mine now. Got
Yours? I freed them from Santa Prisca.
You just killed one. I only shot him. Who do you think wins that recruitment war?
They won't follow you.
What do you want, John?
Right, a laptop. This seems like the perfect time.
You don't know for sure it was him, so now what?
They know the cost. I value loyalty above all else.
You know who's gonna have a tough time being loyal now? That guy.
Just keep her busy. I have to sneak into her office to get it. Then it's all yours. Yep, getting it for my old buddy Bruce. And only you. Promise. Sound like a plan?
I know you're getting it for Batman, but I am Batman and Bruce, so...
Yes, that was a good one.
Hey, you two. What's going on with you guys?
Harley! What a surprise!
You guys get me a black site location or not?
Working on it.
The answer had better be yes, Harley.
We didn't find the location to the black site yet, but we did uncover the code name for whatever you're after. Project Lotus. Ring any bells?
And what is Project Lotus?
What do you want? Shouldn't you be informing your men they work for me now?
You? You can't even keep these two from colluding.
Puddin'? Are you kidding me? He's loyal to a fault.
I'm loyal, Harley. Yeah, definitely. Because I want to be. Because I'm being myself.
Uh-oh.
The mole, Bane's men, you maybe, possibly, potentially can't handle it alone.
Are you gonna betray me?
Problem, and I want to help.
I mean, I'm kind of okay if you do.
You, time out. And you, we need to talk. Bruce. This here's one of my favorite toys. Helps me make boring things into pretty things. Can you be a smart guy and guess another one of my favorite toys? Come on.
John.
You can do it. Think hard.
Is it John?
Oh, look at that. There are some neurons firing in there after all. You two are getting a little too close for comfort. So I'm making a new rule. Hands off. Point
They're
is,
jealous?
Dawn's mine, and mine alone. So don't play with my toys, or I'll bash in that pretty face of yours.
Right, look what I got. Better luck next time.
Alfred, get a suit ready for drop-off.
Of course. Was your accomplice successful?
Apparently not.
What happened?
Catwoman got here first.
Yeah, sort of my bad. Mayor's office.
Hey, I was hoping you'd catch up to me. I hadn't had a chance to thank you for tipping me off about the GCPD. I didn't expect it. You really saved my ass.
'Cause I love you.
If it wasn't for you, the cops would have gotten the drop on me for sure.
You should have expected I would. I've helped you before.
And it surprises me every time.
Now I need you to help me. The laptop. I need you to hand it over. You proved your point.
Quite the coincidence that we find ourselves here again.
What do you mean again?
We're on top
The mayor's
of
office is where we first
office.
met.
Harvey's old office. Feels like 100 years ago, doesn't it? Since we had our first chase. So much has happened since then.
It has.
Yeah, it does. That's the night I saved your life. First time I saw you.
We had something then. Same as we do now. A give and a take. You want it? Take it.
You want me to play with you, don't you?
You didn't think it'd be that easy, did you?
Yeah, I'm learning this time. Well, I tried to stop her agility. It didn't quite work.
Thanks. I needed that. Oh, come on. That was fun. I bring out that wild side of yours. The one you like to keep stuffed down in that suit. The side of you that's just aching to break free. Yeah, it's a little crazy. But isn't that what you like about me? We both like to live on the edge. It's where we find each other.
Oh my god, I can't believe I'm gonna say
Maybe
this.
It is. Maybe you're just my kind of crazy.
And maybe you're mine.
Oh.
Have a good night.
Selina. Why'd you do it? Run off at Riddlers like that?
I wanted to get payback for Riddler. On my own terms. For what they did
I get that.
For what he did to you.
I see.
And just what are you offering me in return? You're a man of many resources. Make me an offer I can't refuse.
Okay, Selina. I'll give you what you want.
And what is it you think I want?
Something meaningful. With someone who has your back.
I've had you already. But who knows? I might be up for a repeat performance. Just promise to work with me. I'll stop playing games.
All right.
We've had our fun, haven't we? I know I stole from you.
I can do that.
And I know I haven't done enough to make that right. I came back to stop Harley's so-called pact. The Eddie I knew would have wanted that. Anything else? Us? That's just icing on the cake. No pressure. Really.
You can't right now, so fudge this! I'm kissing her. Screw that. This is the screenshot for this episode. I love that. We're doing it. Steal the decryptor. No. Let her have it. Work together. Trust her. Oh! Shite!
So,
Thank
I'd say
you.
it's time to find a black site, partner. We'll probably need our own supercomputer to get into his laptop. But something tells me
expect
you
that.
might know where to find one.
Invite Selena to the Batcave.
Come home with
Let's go!
What's at home?
You'll see.
Can't believe I would have tried to steal the decryptor from her while kissing her. That would have been lame. All right. We're going to go ahead and leave it here. That was kind of hot. All right. So, at the end of tonight's episode, we have 15 out of 30 achievements and 460 gamer score out of 1,000, bringing us to about 46% complete. We'll come back tomorrow, get a bit further in episode 3, maybe make it through 4 and 5. We've either got an episode or 2 left, but that'll be for another night. Hopefully tomorrow night. Until then, though, my perfectionist community, hopefully any achievement you've seen unlocked that has been able to help you get an achievement either in this game or any of the other games we have played, I am so happy that I could help if it did. If not, I also hope you either enjoyed this or see how bad I might be at doing it. At the end of the night, though, remember, have fun with games, because that's the most important part of them, and story, of course. But if you can't enjoy the game, or it stresses you out just because you're trying to get an achievement, the achievements aren't everything. Each achievement is a memory to remember at. Be proud of what you have accomplished. Until then.